Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Panther Dome. I'm Larry Seidlinger for LCTV, and we are today at the Madomic Valley Gymnasium as the Morse shipbuilders come to town to take on our Panthers. Richie Oliver is my co-host in the booth today. We were going to try and get Coach DePazio. There he is, Coach. How's the season going? That's a loaded question.
Yeah, not bad. We've had 3 games. We played pretty well. We had a good win at Oceanside. Total team effort. Then we played, where did we play? I forget now. At Belfast, which was a tough place to play.
We had Booth Bay the other night.
And we had Booth Bay the other night. So we're defending pretty well. We've had different kids step up different nights. Our guards have been rebounding very well, which is important. We're not really big. And the biggest kid we got, he's going to be absent for the next couple of weeks. So we're all going to have to rebound.
Next man up.
Next man up, and they're going to have to get it done.
How do you go into this season? You're not playing for any tournament positions or anything like that. It's more than scrimmages, but you get a chance to really use everybody on your team and give everybody a lot of experience.
Yeah, we're playing a lot of kids. It's tough because, especially these seniors, they don't, at the end of the road, usually it's tournament time and
if you're a senior, you're really looking forward to that.
Yeah, and they've had a tough road anyway. Their soccer season got cut short. Football was changed. So anything we can do and provide and anything that they can be a part of is beneficial for them and the school.
What do you see out of these Morse shipbuilders tonight? What are you looking for?
They're going to play hard. Western Maine teams, they bang. They're going to defend. They're going to get after it. And we got to match their intensity. We got to run. I mean, we're so much better when we're out running. And if we can get some run-outs and get some easy hoops, hopefully take care of business on the boards, we'll be fine.
I watched that game last night over at Lincoln Academy with Morse, and they love to shoot the three. And in the JV games earlier, it looked like that's a big part of their offense.
Yeah, they do. They jack the threes. And they got a couple kids that can shoot them. So
going to be interesting. Well, Coach, good luck. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, thank you.
Hey, guys, we're going to be back here in just a few minutes here for the opening tip-off. The Morse shipbuilders taking on the Madomic Valley Panthers right here in the Panther Dome in Waldoboro. Coach seems to think they're going to shoot the three. You've got some kids that can shoot the three.
Yeah, they're very aggressive. The last few years that we've played them, obviously, they had a little Tommy Maines influence. So he was the coach there for the last 4 or 5 years. So,
well, he thinks it's going to be a bang, bang, bang game. He's looking for him to play hard, tough D.
Yes.
So we've got a little homework to do here. First of all, we would like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game: Shelley's Flowers, Hillside Auto, Dow Furniture, Stora Lumber, Airwaves, and Tucker Chevrolet that helped make this broadcast possible. Deepest thanks goes out to those folks. If you stop in to any of these businesses, please say thank you for helping to support Madomic Valley basketball, and LCTV is we're on the road over here to Waldoboro putting this show together for you. Also, we have, where's that little piece of paper here? We're going to read to you about the officials. They are donating. This is pretty cool, Richie. Have you heard this? They're going to donate part of their fee, their referee's fee. It's International Association of Approved Basketball Officials. It's Officials versus Cancer Week. And please notice the officials are wearing pink whistles rather than the standard black whistles. These colors represent the cause of fighting cancer. Most of us have cancer's touched everybody, and our officials are promoting the need for us to continue to raise funds for a very worthy cause. This week's officials throughout Maine are donating part of their game fee to support this cause. Please consider doing likewise. Enjoy tonight's game, and thank you very much. And folks, you see one of these officials around, say hello to them. And once again, I ask you to say thank you to our sponsors: Shelley's Flowers, Hillside Auto, Dow Furniture, Stora Lumber, Airwaves, and Tucker Chevrolet bringing Panther basketball into your living rooms tonight, live from the Panther Dome. I'm Larry Seidling, along with Richie Oliver, cameraman tonight, and technician, magician, Tyler Davis behind the camera. We've been here all afternoon as the freshmen pulled off a 4 or 5 point win over the Morse freshmen, the JVs. Had a little easier go of it. I think they had a 70-52 win or something like that.
Yeah, it was a 2-point game though at halftime.
It was.
So they kind of blew them out in the second half. The pink game has been a big thing over here the last several years. Obviously with the COVID and no fans in the facility, it's always brings out a lot. It's usually done with one of the local rivals, either Lincoln Academy or Oceanside, and it brings in a lot of people. They do a lot of fundraising. John and Gail Murphy, they've been behind this effort with the uniforms, the pink uniforms on the boys and girls side for the last several years. Obviously, this year's is going to be a little different, but they have the pink uniforms on tonight.
And folks, we ask you to join us as Tuesday night. I believe we have the Camden Windjammers coming to town.
That should be a good game. The boys are. Camden's got quite a bit of talent coming back from last year.
And that's going to be a little bit different time start, I believe. Is that a 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock game? Where is that, Richie? That will be a 3, 5, and 7. So we got the freshmen, JVs, and varsity, and we will live stream all of those games, both the freshmen and JV. And then at 7, we'll be on the air with the varsity game. And that is February 2nd. 3, 5, and 7, the live streams be on. And folks, we appreciate your patience as we have been struggling with technology here in this first couple of weeks getting this together. But I think we've got it now. We're just about ready for tip-off, Richie. 1:21 here left to go in this opening before the tip-off for the horn sounds. We'll be ready to go. Morse High Shipbuilders is in the house. Take on the Potomac Valley Panthers. Morse won big last night at Lincoln Academy for their opening win of the season. Their first game of the season, actually. And Panthers are 3-0.
Yeah, the Morse is a little behind everybody else as far as getting the start.
And we are going to have the national anthem. So we're going to take a quick pause here. We'll be back.
Good evening and welcome to Potomac Valley High School for tonight's KVAC Class A matchup between the visiting shipbuilders of Morse High School and your Potomac Valley Camden. To honor America and all veterans, will you please rise, and gentlemen are requested to remove their hats for the playing of the national anthem.
Okay, we'll have the starting lineups here for both clubs. A couple unbeaten teams going at it, Richie.
Yes. Will be nice though when we have kids singing the national anthem and bands playing again.
And 1,000 people in the gym here.
Yeah, that will be nice. Yeah, the two referees tonight are Chris Barstow and Walt Gorno.
Mr. Barstow, Mr. Gorno. Mr. Gorno is the senior fellow in this group. I coached 30 years ago, and Walt was reffing then. Dating myself a little bit.
I believe I was playing 40 years ago, and he was reffing then too. So,
and Madonna coming out in their pink uniforms as they're celebrating cancer awareness. As we talked about earlier, the referees are donating part of their fee tonight. And there will be no jump ball as they'll take it out from half court. And I believe the visiting shipbuilders will have the ball first. I thought they were going to announce the starters, but I guess they didn't.
they did that. They didn't do that tonight.
Well,
So
let's see if we can set the starters for you, Richie. You got a shot there. We'll get them before it's over with. Number 10 is Patrick McKinney. Number 11 is Parker Morrison. And Dominic and they're patented man-to-man. Looks like Morse has got a little size on him, Richie. And there's that free ball that Coach warned about.
he called that one. A little pressure.
And McKinney comes up short.
Brown for the rebound. Nice follow-up.
Nice follow.
McKinney, Brown, and Bickmore are juniors. They started. This would be their third year starting on the varsity, and then you got the two star boys, Brandon and Aiden, seniors, who are the defensive stoppers. They can flat out play D.
The shutdown twins, is that what you call them?
Well, they're cousins, but they do play great defense. They always have.
That could have been a travel.
Yeah, it looks like he got away with one. Nice pass. Brown, Trevor is so athletic.
He's got all 4 of the Panther points so far here.
No, he threw that back out with Star.
Star got it? Okay.
Aiden got that.
The backdoor cut. Somebody was asleep and they got away with one. McKinney handling the ball. Far sideline. Setting the offense. And we got a little scrapple underneath the hoop there.
Patrick wanted to go one way, and
they didn't want him to go that way.
No.
Brown holding the ball. That's a drive.
Brown is a tough matchup. He's so athletic.
He's going to go to the foul line. As he's come up a little short. Bend those knees just a little bit more and fall through. Trevor Brown at the line. And he gets the second one, so the Panthers up 5-3 early going. First quarter. Up here at the Panther Dome, Morse High Shipbuilders are in town.
I'm not afraid to shoot it.
Live and die by it, though. It's dangerous medicine where I come from.
A little 2-2-1 trap here. Star shoots a 3. A little long.
Nothing there on that one.
Brandon will hit them once in a while. Coach likes to.
Josh Ventura puts it up. McKinney with the rebound.
Nice outlet.
Up quickly. Oh, nice play.
Yes.
As Brown finishes it off. Nice feed from Brandon Starr. Gould holds. Over to Brochu. Brochu starts a drive, doesn't go.
Got a little step on Aiden. Aiden, he turned the corner on him.
Foul's going to be against Aiden Starr. That's his first. Panthers on a 7-3 run here. And that breaks that right.
Oop. Yep.
And we're going to have a foul there.
33, a little push.
That's going to go against Bowden Gould.
With this lineup that Coach DePatsy has in right now, I mean, every one of these guys are very good ball handlers. I mean,
And quick.
They don't just have to, depend on Patrick. If pressure's on Patrick, they can. Every one of these guys can handle the ball. So.
And Patrick loses the handle on that one. And that could have been player control, and it was. As Brown took the charge. So Aiden Style, is that Aiden Style put the ball in play?
No, that's
Nope.
Jake Bickmore. Yep.
Bickmore.
Diagonal cut in the middle. Patrick's open in the middle. I didn't see him. Wide open long. Brown is hard to stop in the open court.
He's just a little too quick for him.
Yep. Morse may want to rethink pressuring, because if they break that press, like I
It's going to
said,
be a long night.
every one of these guys can handle the ball for DePatsy.
Of course, making a press effective, Richie, you got to be scoring on the other end. Set that drop.
There's Mr. Hustle, Brandon, with the offensive with the rebound.
McKinney, far sideline, almost starts a drive, kicks it back out. Bickmore doesn't go. Hey, he's got the air ball. 23.
Looks
Gabe
like
O'Shawn.
I think he might get hit on the arm, but
Player control, and that's going to go against, I believe, number 33, Bowden Gould.
I think we may have got a gift there.
No,
Nobody really had position, so
Gabe O'Shawn that was against. We'll get these names down by the end of the game, Richie. Morse has got good size, though, don't they?
they do. 22 just came in, which is Johnson.
The official is discussing something over there.
Trying to figure out who committed the foul. I guess they're still.
Number 22, Johnson, I think, drew the foul on that one. That trap, it can be deadly, but as soon as you start picking a knee or move a foot, you're going to have a foul called on every time.
Yeah,
And keep it out of the corner.
I could see this not going well for Morse if they stay in this. Adama handles the ball too well. They'll break this very easily.
Yeah, is there going to be another foul called?
Yeah, they're going to be in the 1-and-1 here real quick.
Bickmore is going to take it out on the far sideline. So they've pulled that back to a man-to-man now. McKinney bringing it up.
That's 2 on a coin. That's both reach-ins.
And stolen away. O'Shawn, he takes it to the basket, and he lost the handle on it. Bickmore comes up with a rebound. We're off to the races here.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done. Nicely done. What a great pass from Brown. And the Morse coach wants timeout. So we got 11-4. Panthers are off to the races here after a 3-ball and a foul shot by the Shipbuilders. Dominick's on an 11-1 run here.
Yeah, like Coach said, they play their best game when they can run, and they're a relatively small unit right now without their center in there. So they're going small and they're running the floor and just breaking this pressure.
And Morse has already picked up 7 fouls in this first quarter.
Yeah,
it's not going to bode well for him.
No,
this could turn into a foul shooting contest.
But the games, they count, but they don't count. So I mean, I'm sure Morse with a new coach. Chris York taking over. He was a JV coach last year, taking over for Tom Maines. So he's
legendary coach Tommy Maines.
Yeah, he's trying to put his system in. They had a late start as far as what they could do in their county. So this is they're really 2 weeks behind everybody else. So he's probably a work in progress here.
Yep. It's almost like an extended preseason this year.
Yes.
For your coaches, you got a lot of young players on the Madomic team, but 3 or 4 seniors is all he's got. Very talented JV team coming up. Great opportunity to really get a lot of playing time.
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't have much of a summer season.
No, not at all. They're playing well. I've watched the 3 games in the first 3 games they played, and they played pretty well. They've had a few spurts there where they haven't, but for the most part, they've played very well.
So the referees have got that straightened out, Mr. Basto and Mr. Gorno, and it's going to be Morse basketball. Johnson will put the ball in play. Tommy Gould with the ball, with the dribble. Got it, Mike McKinney. A lot of motion in this offense. Looking, try to go baseline. Not there, tipped away. Bickmore with a rebound. Tipped up to Brown. Brown with the layup.
Make it look easy, don't they?
They sure do.
It's a great pass by Jake.
Madomic's just releasing a guard on every turnover, every shot, every turnover there.
Yes.
Releasing somebody and paying big dividends so far. 13-4. Panthers up. And we got another player control. And picking that up for the Panthers was number 22, Aiden Starr. So there's the defense right there.
One of Coach DePatsy's things that he preaches is defense, and he's got some guys that play very good defense for him.
Finn Pomley coming in for Jake Bickmore.
And Parker Morrison's in.
McKinney with a dribble. Starts a drive. Oh, nice pass down low. And just, those big guys can't handle it down around the knees.
No, he didn't. He couldn't get a hold of it. It's a good look, though, with Patrick.
It was a great look. Hannah with the basketball for the Shipbuilders. Top of the key. Still looking. Try to get it down that low post. Does, and they make him pay. It's 23, Gabe O'Shawn. The Shipbuilders. McKinney quickly into the front court. Tries to drive baseline. Doesn't go. Forced it maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, you got in some traffic there.
Rebound.
That might have been a little bit of a reach there on the shot. So.
And we got to play a control against the Panthers.
That's a little questionable.
We would never question a call. We just tell you it was no good.
Yeah.
We don't want anybody to be confused here. There's no question here.
I'm not a big fan of them type of calls in in the open court like that, a kid sliding into. So
Hannah handling the basketball. Up top it comes to O'Shawn. O'Shawn starts to drive, kicks it down. Johnson. Johnson lines up 3. Nothing but air on that one. And there's a struggle for it.
Madomic basketball.
And Morrison in number 31. 31 Morrison and 11 Morrison were battling. The Morrison boys.
Yep.
One from Madomic, one from the Shipbuilders.
Well, you got 2 Morrisons on the floor for Madomic also. Parker and Blake. Parker's a senior, Blake's a sophomore.
Brothers?
Yes.
13-6 here, 1:26 to go here in the first quarter. Larry Seidlinger along with Richie Oliver for the LCTV sports team, along with Tyler Davis in the camera. And there's a long 3 by number 3, Sawyer Steed. Oh, nicely
nice
done.
move.
Nice move.
That's a nice move, Finn. Wow, they are
determined to throw that 3 ball up.
Yep.
Morrison. Ooh. Oh,
Nice look.
nice look. They made him pay.
Yes.
Steed deep in the corner.
I appreciate teams that want to put pressure, but
doesn't go. Rebound.
But when you have too much pressure,
it does not work.
It does not work. And they've overplayed and they've got burnt numerous times.
Well, I
think this is
that's
a coin. Yeah, that's a coin's 3rd foul. He's one of their better players. So that's
that
3.
may put him in the penalty right there.
Yep.
So that's unusual. You see that in the very first quarter. So Madomic, Parker Morrison will go to the line to shoot a pair.
3. Just kind of a foul that you, as a coach, you really don't want to see that far away from the hoop.
Trevor Brown takes a seat. Quick rest.
8 points for him in the first quarter.
That was almost
good hustle.
Good hustle.
Blake saved his brother. He missed the 2 foul shots. He got his rebound for him. So
McKinney with a rebound. Nice drive.
Oh, he got away with a double dribble.
Sure did.
Nice take. It's a good take. Good left hand, Blake.
Good take to the hoop. So that wraps up the first quarter. 17-9. Panthers on top here. Pretty good quarter for the Madomic Valley Panthers. Shipbuilders are coming out and they're bound to determine they were going to do that full court press and throw up the 3, and that's what got them 9 points, Richie.
Yeah, kind of
10 fouls.
Yeah, it kind of bit him a little bit. Well, like I said, I can appreciate the pressure and you're working on things, but when you get beat 2 or 3 times with it, you may want to take that off. So.
Well, not only that, Richie, now you get yourself in the penalty situation. They're going to every foul. It's going to be a 2-shot foul every one of them.
Exactly.
Rest of this first half. We'd like to thank our sponsors tonight. We got Shelley's Flowers, Hillside Auto, Dow Furniture, Stora Lumber, Tucker Chevrolet, and Airwaves. We want to thank those sponsors. And folks, if you're in any of these businesses, please say thank you to them for helping support this LCTV broadcast and bringing Panther basketball, boys and girls. We're going to be here live the rest of the season for all the games, freshman, JV, and varsity. We'll be live broadcasting the varsity games. Not enough of us to go around to do the live for the two Unling games, but we're glad to bring the live stream to you. Been pretty good basketball so far for the high school kids in a really, really trying time. So the shipbuilder's putting the ball in play. Tommy Gould, Gill, I guess that's how you say his name.
He's left 23 a coin in the game with 3 fouls, so he's definitely considering this like a scrimmage.
McKinney starts to drill, pulls it back, and he's
Nice shot.
Nice shot, about a 17-footer. Gill to handle the ball, over the corner to Gould. A long three, it does not go, and it hit the superstructure that holds the backboard in place there, so it will be Panther basketball, and the shipbuilders are going to fall back in a...
Morse plays a very physical style of basketball. They have for years. They play in a, the Western Maine type game, and it shows. When they come up the coast a little bit with different type of officiating with Central Maine, that physical style is tough for them to adjust to.
O'Coin kicks it back out to Brochu. And Panthers will rebound McKinney, and he's got him off to the races.
Nice drive to the hoop, Aiden.
And he's going to go to the foul line, see if he can get a couple from the charity stripe. 19-11, 6:27 left to go here in the second quarter. Up here at the Panther Dome.
Their coach is letting him play through. That's 3 fouls on Morse.
So Garrett Hutchins coming into the ball game to get a few minutes. There's that 3 ball again. They're going to live and die by it. Rebound. Morrison. Out to McKinney. McKinney starts to dribble. Oh, they got him for player control. Got to be.
Yeah.
When you put your head down before you crash to him, you pretty much you know it's going to go the other way.
Patrick got a little too deep on that one. He ran into the wall.
That's his second. 6:04 left to go, 21-11. Panthers up 10.
He's a good-looking player.
Yeah.
A coin.
Yeah.
If he can stay in the game, he's got 3 fouls. I got 2 guys out there right now with 3 fouls, 2 of their better players. So. Oh, nice pass. No, Parker was just a little too deep.
And McKinney made him pay. What a way to move the ball around. That is poetry right there. McKinney with a deep ball. We got a 3-second whistle. It's going to go against the shipbuilders. And we got some wholesale substitutions here. Brown is in for McKinney.
Oh, I don't know.
I question that one, Mr. Basso. There's no question. He did not travel.
Yeah. That was just a very big time.
That was a big time basketball
move.
That was a big time athletic basketball move.
Yeah, I think you might have missed that one.
But that's early in the season for those guys. So we'll give them a pass, I guess. Shipbuilders bringing the ball up court. Guild holding the ball, looking over to Johnson. Coin. Starts a drive, and he dishes it off. We got the ball flying around there, and the long three does not go. Starr with a rebound.
Brandon gets a lot of rebounds for his height. Look at that.
That was Mr. Quick right there. That was pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty hard to stop. Wow. 23, that's going to be 4 on him.
And he's coming. He's going to get a seat in the bench.
He has 4 fouls.
That's crazy. So Aiden Starr is going to go to the line for a pair. Panthers up 26-13. 4:21 left to go here, second quarter.
He's one of your better players, a coin. I'm surprised he would leave him in there in that situation, but you don't see that very often. 4 fouls with 4 minutes to go in the first half. So
Kyle Frederick coming in for the Shipbuilders. Dominic shot the ball very well from the foul line tonight too. And we're going to have a timeout. So as they take a break, we want to remind the folks at home that tonight the officials are doing this game and donating part of their fee that they make. This week has been designated the International Association of Approved Basketball Officials Incorporated as Officials versus Cancer Week. Please notice our officials are wearing a pink whistle rather than the standard black whistle. These colors represent the cause of fighting cancer. Cancer touches many of us, and our officials are promoting the need for all of us to continue to raise funds for this very worthy cause. This week's officials throughout Maine are donating part of their game fee to support this cause. Please consider doing likewise. We hope you enjoy tonight's game, and thank you for your support. And while we've got just another second here, we'd like to thank Shelley's Flowers, Hillside Auto, Dow Furniture, Stora Lumber, Airwaves, and Tucker Chevrolet for helping bringing tonight's live telecast from the Panther Dome to your living room. Larry Seidlinger along with Richie Oliver here in the booth. Tyler Davis behind the camera. As we got a 4:21 left to go, second quarter, 28-13 lead Panthers. And I believe we play a control. Nope, we got a block.
Got a block.
Go against Madomic. As I thought Brown had his position. He might have been side to him a little bit. And he's got a sore elbow.
That's a 50-50. But if you're rooting for Madomic, you want it to go the other way. So that may have got away with a travel there. So
Max and Brochu with that. McKinney being ridden. And we've got an unhappy coach over there, Coach York. And I think they're going to tee him up.
Yeah.
So Patrick McKinney's going to shoot the technicals. That means he's going to have to sit down the rest of the game, too, doesn't it, Richie? Oh, the rest of the half. How's that go?
Yeah, I think it's the rest of the game.
And McKinney, a little shot on that technical. It's an emotional game sometimes.
A lot of times the referee in that situation will just tell the coach, that's enough. But he didn't really say anything that was totally out of line, but he didn't want to hear anything. So,
and McKinney's going to have a 3-shot foul shot. I was going to shoot the 2 technicals, I believe.
Yep.
And the Panthers are going to get the ball back. Bickmore back in the game for the Panthers. Oh, nice save. Bickmore's part. Knocked away. And there's a scuffle on the sideline. It's going to be Shipbuilder basketball. Trevor Hanna's going to put the ball in play. Over to Brochu. Brochu looking. Knocked away.
Trevor's
Brown.
just so athletic.
Oh,
Wow.
what a nice play.
Sure was.
33-15 as the Panthers have doubled up the Shipbuilders. Morse having all kinds of problem handling this Panther press. Ball's going to go off Brown's foot.
He's bringing number 10 to Moore's back in, which is he's got 3 fouls.
And we've got a whistle underneath. I think it's a blocking foul against the Panthers. And it's going to go against Aiden Starr.
Looked like Aiden was standing there for quite a while. So it's 2 on Aiden.
Parker Morrison back in the ball game as Mr. Starr is going to get a rest. And the officials are going to talk it over, see who's going to get the basketball. And it's going to be Shipbuilder basketball. Way out top it comes. Morrison.
3.
Tommy Guild.
That's his second 3 of the game. Trevor's been getting off the deck quite a bit here tonight.
He's left a little DNA on the floor there. As the Panthers are going to go to the Trevor Brown is going to go to the line. 33-18 lead here. A chance to extend it. 2:58 left to go, second quarter.
The only thing that Trevor hasn't done is shot his foul shots tonight. Got 12 points on the night.
Make that 13.
Yes.
You fixed that curse.
Yes. I reversed it.
We'll take it. Tommy Guild with the basketball, far sideline. Starts to drive along the baseline. Doesn't go. Kicks it back out and gets it back underneath. Steve.
Playing great defense. Brandon is just so
Right
good
to
at
Brochu.
that.
Doesn't go. McKinney with a rebound.
They're making Morse work for everything.
Just off his fingertips. Morrison couldn't quite get his hands on that one. Has Blake Morrison back in the ball game, replacing McKinney. Tommy Gill with the basketball. Guided by Morrison.
They're not afraid to shoot the 3.
No, they aren't.
Dominick's playing great defense.
That one got by him.
Yep, they didn't get the help side there quick enough. That's a little long.
Shipbuilders quickly into the front court. That could have been a travel.
Looked like he was on skates. There's another 3.
And Brown with a rebound. And he looks to walk it out.
With Patrick out, Trevor does play the point some. Handles the ball well.
And Morse got a hand on that one. Steed. And there's a scramble for it underneath. Panthers coming away with it. Morrison. Kind of a prayer. And it's going to be Shipbuilders basketball, number 5. Guild is going to put the ball in play.
Parker got it in the air and didn't have anywhere to go on that one. So that is deep.
And we're going to have a travel along the baseline. So the Panthers are going to take the ball out of bounds, leading 34-20, 49 seconds left in this second quarter. LCTV Sports bringing you this live feed of the Madomic Shipbuilders, Madomic Valley Morse Shipbuilders basketball game. Star way over to Bickmore.
Nice catch.
And it's going to fall. And Brown's going to get it to go.
Trevor is having a half.
Well, this is a home opener for these boys, and they certainly are putting on a show here in this first half.
Yeah, they played very well.
If you coach Tapassi, you got to be very pleased with what you've seen.
They've run the floor well. Their defense has been tremendous.
And he makes it a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Just when Morse was starting to make a little ground there, Trevor put an end to that.
Stolen away by Brown. And there's still a scramble. They're going to call.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Blake for. But that was just great hustle.
Can't fault that one.
Blake on the floor, Trevor on the floor. I mean, they've defensively, they've given Morse fits.
All they want. So number 5 for Morse, Tommy Guild, is going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. He's got the first. Morrison coming away with the rebound, and we're going to have a reach and fouled on Guild, and the Panthers are going to go to the line.
That's something your coach doesn't want to see, especially the 2-shot foul to make a little reach in the backcourt.
With 16 ticks on the clock.
Right. Parker gets in the book.
And he, in and out, doesn't go. And it's going to go off Madomic. So it will be Shipbuilder basketball. Number 22, Josh Johnson, will put the ball in play. And that looks like it's going to go to Guild. He starts to dribble back to Johnson. Johnson back to Guild. Little give and go. Up the far sideline. Looking to drive. Oh, don't reach in, Star. That was a prayer. It did not go. Yeah. Bickmore doing a nice job battling for position underneath there. And that ends the first half as the Panthers have opened up a 38-21 lead. That pressure didn't seem to bother them a bit, and they was off to the races, Richie.
Yeah, they broke that press time in and time out. That's what got the lead. And then they got in some foul trouble, Morse did. But, Trevor had what a half he had.
Can you give us some scores here? How many we got there,
Yeah, it looks like Trevor has 16 points. Patrick McKinney with 8 points. 8-star with 6 points is your top scorers. A coin who was playing pretty well. He's got 6 points, but he's got 4 fouls for Morse. And Steed had a couple threes. They shoot a lot of threes. Their percentage is not very good. I don't have the shot chart, but looks like they've got 2 threes, and they're well up into 12 or 15 range at least. So
a bunch. a bunch. We'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game: Shelley Flowers, Hillside Auto, Dow Furniture, Store Lumber, Airwaves, and Tucker Chevrolet. Folks, and if you get in any of those businesses, please thank them for helping sponsor these live feeds. And we could use a couple more if anybody else is interested in coming on board. We still have a few slots left here, and we certainly would appreciate the help. Larry Seidling along with Richie Olive for the LCTV sports team tonight. We're at the Madomic Valley Panther Dome as the Madomic Valley Panthers have opened up a 38-21 lead over the Morse High Shipbuilders. And we're going to take a few minutes, and we'll be right back. So we're back on the air here with just about a minute left to go in this halftime extravaganza. We want to thank the folks at home for stay tuned for these live streams that we've been bringing you for LCTV. You can catch us on the web. You also see the game tomorrow night, or the follow-up on the LCTV channel 7 on the cable TV. And they're also, you can get them on the archives at the lctv.org and check out all the games of yesterday. Memories, games, vintage games, Riches.
Yeah, I've watched a few of them. I watched the Rockland '92 state championship team played against Madomic over here, which was.
We've got a game coming up where the great Josh Nash was a freshman, goes to the line at Camden with like a second left and wins it for him. That was just an incredible game.
Yeah, I think I almost think that was Charlie Crockett might have shown that game earlier this year. He usually doesn't show the games when Camden loses, but he did show that one.
Yeah. So the Panthers getting ready to break that huddle. And
I'd say if they put this defensive pressure like they had in the first half, this will be over in a hurry. So
Brown holding the basketball, looking inside, gets it back out to McKinney. McKinney starts the drive, stops, pops. Got it. Just buried. Just buried that one. Just nestled that baby in. Patrick looks a little bit like a guy I watched 30 years ago do that same thing.
Resembles him.
Just a mite. Has taken away. Star took that one right away. And I think they're going to call a foul on that one.
No, I think it's a tie-up.
Was that a jump ball? Okay.
Yep.
That was a mismatch. Jansen Morrison's a big boy.
Brandon, pound for pound, is tough.
Gould threw a rock off the bridge. Oh, a little too much mustard on that one.
Yep. But they're running. That's what Coach wants. He wants them to run.
Well, they've nearly doubled them up here. It's 40-21, just underway here, third quarter. Guild over to Steed. Steed starts to drive, kicks it back out to Brochu. Brochu down low, doesn't go, tapped out, and we got a foul on 33. Gould, he's a big boy.
Yes, he is. Coach DePatsky's got to be very pleased. The defensive pressure of his team, especially his starters here, they really got in their grill.
He's got extreme quickness on the floor right now. Bickmore down to Brown. Brown holding back to Bickmore. Over to McKinney. McKinney starts to drive. Rushed it just a little bit. Got his own rebound. Puts it back in.
McKinney, Brown, and Bickmore, like I said earlier, they've been starters since they were freshmen. So they've got a few games under their belt.
Bella Gion for Morse.
His first two.
McKinney picks up his dribble, throws over to Brown. Brown, his foul line extended, starts to drive. And he just made that look easy. What a great jump stop.
It's like he
threw the brakes on.
Yeah. As he traveled like 20 feet.
As my great friend Mr. Neil Lash would say, he threw the brakes on.
Trevor is so athletic.
And we're going to have a travel. That's going to go against Steed for the Shipbuilders.
Pressure Aiden was putting on. Pressure gets to you.
So Starr will put the ball in play to McKinney. McKinney running the point. Starts to drive. Kicks it down low to Starr. Oh, Starr had a bunny. Might have rushed it just a hit.
A great look by Patrick. Every shot that Morse puts up is highly contested.
Brochu with a nice little fall away. Bickmore to McKinney. McKinney holding the ball, still holding the ball, being challenged. And they're going to call him with a travel, but he got pushed.
Yeah, I thought he got pushed too a little bit in the back. That's 2 easy ones, Brandon. Brandon's.
He's going to think about those. Coach is going to sit.
Coach sending in a replacement.
As my buddy Mr. Lash would say, come on over here and sit down next to me. We're going to talk this one over. Guild with a dribble. Looking inside, nothing there. Over the wing. Back out on top to Brochu. Brochu start.
Look at that. That's
going to be
unbelievable defense. Aiden is so good at that.
As he picks up the offensive.
Ever since he's been up here. I mean, he's been one of the better defensive players. He just anticipates so well.
So Bickmore will put in play to McKinney. McKinney with a dribble. And he's in no rush. They're going to set the offense.
Good hands. That's good hatch. Good hustle by Patrick, knocking that ball away. And it's lights out when Trevor gets it there. That's a good look.
Bickmore made a great pass to him.
Yeah, it was.
That's full court pass. Oh.
There's a long three.
There's a prayer right there. Number 3, Sawyer Steed.
He's got 3. Aiden answers. Right in rhythm.
Beautiful. 49-28. Panthers in control of this one. Just about halfway through this third quarter. Gill to Steed. Steed might have got away with a walk. Gill lines one up. Doesn't go. And it's going to be a push. It's going to go against Gould. So Bickmore will put the ball in play.
Aiden, as his shot has improved so much. When Aiden came up here, he was actually playing mostly a forward and center coming out of middle school. He's one of the bigger kids, and he's had to really take his game and change it around. I mean, as you could see, he's not that tall, but he was tall coming into high school. And he really never shot the ball that much outside. It was mostly inside game. And now he's worked at it. He's got a nice looking shot now.
McKinney with the dribble and stolen away. Guild stops, pops. Nicely done.
That was a nice looking shot.
McKinney to Brown. Brown out to Bickmore. Back to McKinney. And McKinney with a nice drive. It's getting a little physical underneath there, Richard.
Yeah, it's getting a
little chipper.
Yep.
Guild with a shot, doesn't go. Morrison with the rebound.
Boy, they take a lot of threes. I mean, I'm all for threes, but they just way too many threes for my liking.
Morrison going all coast to coast.
Nice drive, Parker.
Guild with a dribble. Up to Steed. Steed with a 3. He's got it.
He certainly can shoot him. He's got every one of them.
About it either.
He's got them all.
Morrison over the back.
Yeah.
It's going to be Brown will go to the line.
Pretty hard to get away with that one.
No, that's not a shooting foul yet. So it's going to be Panther basketball under their own hoop. Looks like number 11, Parker Morrison, will be putting the ball in play for the Panthers.
Couple subs.
Couple of subs. Who we got coming in there,
We
Richie?
got Finn Parmalee and Blake Morrison. Patrick's going out and...
Nicely done. Nicely done with a beautiful little alley-oop. And Brown throws it down.
That play has been run here with Coach DePatsy for a few years now. Started off with Murray, went to John Murray, then to Alex McKenzie, and then to Cameron Alea. So that's That's been a shot, but you gotta be an athlete to make that. So
Brown certainly has proved he's the athlete.
yeah,
And Shipbuilder's going to throw the ball away.
it's the pressure, defensive pressure.
Number 14, Garrett Hutchins, is coming in the ball game. Bickmore's going to get a seat. Kind of a prayer, didn't go.
Yeah, coach was happy with that though. He's trying to get
Frederick nails a three.
He's trying to get Finn to be more aggressive, catching that ball at the foul line area and get to the hoop.
And we've got a foul. It's going to go against the Shipbuilders. He said 1-3, but I don't see a 1-3 out there, is there? I think he meant 3-1. Brown puts it back out, foul zone, rebound, puts it back in again.
Trevor's making it look like he's playing against a peewee team right
well,
now.
He's playing like he's 6'6", 6'7", in what is he, 6 foot maybe?
Yeah. Boy, there.
Long three doesn't go.
Boy. I could tell you this, if this was last year with Coach Maines, they wouldn't be playing that way.
No, this is not.
This is not Tommy Maines
This is
basketball.
not Tommy Maine basketball. No, sir.
Kids like it. They like to be able to come in and jack the three, but Coach Maines is old school, But there's a nice-looking shot coming out.
Morrison drains a three ball from the deep corner.
Yeah.
60-36 is the Panthers really extending this lead here. In fact, the three ball shooting for the Shipbuilders is the only thing that's even keeping them even closer in this thing. Down 24, 42 seconds left to go, third quarter.
James Day in the game, going in, giving Trevor a break.
It'll be Gill to put the ball in play under the Shipbuilders' own basket. Way out top it comes.
I've got Trevor
Morrison.
for 22 points right now, so they just have no answer for him.
Guild starts a drive. He kicks it out to Steed. And I think
That's good defense. That's just good D. Coach is not happy.
No.
But that's only the second foul, Coach. So
Kyle Frederick at the line for the Shipbuilders. Morse High from Bath, Maine. And he misses the front end of that one. He will get one more. 26 seconds left to go here, third quarter. Larry Seidling along with Richie Oliver for the LCTV sports team. Tyler Davis behind the camera. Morrison deep in the corner. They're going to try that full court press again. Family.
Oh, nice look. That's good ball movement right there.
And there's the shot.
That's excellent ball movement.
Blake Morrison putting that one down. Boy, you love to see kids share the basketball. Good things only happen.
Making the extra pass.
And the prayer doesn't go. So at the end of three, we got a 62-37 ball game. Panthers well in hand this one. If you're going to play that three-ball game, you got to have some kids that can just be deadly from outside.
Yeah, they shoot. They look like they're good shooters. I think Madomic is definitely ahead of them as far as this point in the season. I mean, they've got a late start, and next these guys playing very good. They play very good defense. They move the ball well.
Extremely quick.
I think Morse is, just feeling their way. This is their second outing. I think they was able to just start practicing just over a week ago, and a new coach, a new system. You throw that all in. That does take a factor. And number 23, McCoy, I know is one of their better players, better shooter, and he's had 4 fouls since midway through the second quarter, so he's just back in the game now. So that all that takes into factor, but Madomic's pressure and their ball movement has just been fun to watch.
And that was knocked away on a breakaway. Doesn't go. Knocked around. We're going to go the other way. Morrison. Oh, nice rebound. Not there.
A nice rebound by
nice job by the coach there getting that timeout.
Yeah.
He knew he had nowhere to go.
They've just, Madomic's just been one step ahead of them. Everything they've done on the offensive end, the defensive end, anticipating. They've just been one step ahead.
It's that quickness, extremely quick. When you got Brown, McKinney, and Bickmore out there, those guys can, and the Star Boys, they can really go.
Yeah.
They turn the afterburners on, and it's lights out.
Yep.
It's going to be 2 on the other end in a hurry. I really like the tempo they set early in the game.
Yeah, the pressure, especially with Aiden and Brandon, they really cause
havoc.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of havoc.
I mean, their hands are going. They'll step in, they'll take a charge. They're annoying, is what they are. They're very annoying.
As a defensive player, that's what you want.
Both of them are very good at getting into opposing players' heads. 3 years ago in the tournament, us as a lower seed. Oh, nice look.
Oh, nice look.
Lower seed. We played Nokomis, and Nokomis had one of the better guards in the state, and Brandon was a freshman, and just was in his head the whole game, and we upset him. So, they're just very good defensive players.
Madomic matching up man to man.
There we go again. That's just good. That's just good defense. He's taking a charge.
And he may have twisted an ankle there. Number 10. That's Josh Termors. Josh Termors, I think it's.
Yep,
right.
Termors.
And a trainer over there very quickly. Morrison down the lane.
Oh, nice
underneath.
look. Oh, thought he got hit.
The jump stop of a head fake, and he had a knee layup. Somebody tried to dunk it, and that didn't go.
Yeah, that was contested. James Day with a great hustle there.
And that's going to be off Madomic players. So Tommy Gill will put the ball in play. Gabe O'Shawn, he's playing with 4.
Yeah, Morse came out. They wanted to press. They wanted to get into up and down game, but Madomic's just they got too many skilled players to get into that type of game.
Card holding the ball, looking inside. And O'Coin didn't see it, and it went off him, so it'll be Panther basketball. 6:19 left to go here, fourth quarter, 64-37. Panthers in control of this one. Hutchins puts the ball in play. Morrison looking. He got away with a double dribble, I think.
Yeah. Finn just a little indecisive on that.
O'Coin with a 3 ball, doesn't go, and that's going to go out of bounds. Garrett Hutchins will put the ball in play.
Like I said, I don't mind shooting the 3, but they've just gone a little bit too much for the 3. They really haven't tried to do anything, drive into the hoop.
A little lack of communication out there that time, I think. trying to hurry it a little.
they've got he's got some different bodies out there. So cool. Good offer, James.
James Day picking up the foul on that one. I think that's his first. Panthers third.
James plays hard. He's very scrappy.
He's a senior on this Panther team. McCoy with a long ball, doesn't go. Knocked around, saved, and stolen away.
James is
working hard.
He's working hard. He's hustle. He doesn't get a lot of minutes, but he's gonna play hard when he's out there.
Morrison has it knocked away. McCoy doesn't go, fronts the rim. Morrison with a rebound. He wants to go coast to coast. Day to Morrison, holding the basketball. On top of the key. Looking baseline inside.
Oh, nice look. Nice finish.
Nicely done. Finn Pomerley.
Yep, a couple nice hoops there. Nice look from Parker.
It's pretty smooth around the rim. He's only a sophomore, Richie?
Yes. Yeah, he's improved a lot. He puts a lot of time in. I think Coach will be happy next year with if he can get a full summer in with him and Jacob Craig, who's out right now, who's 6'7", them two plus what they got back. Could be a very good team.
There's a battle underneath it. Finn couldn't get that one to go down, but it goes off the shipbuilders, so it
Just a hustle play. That's all that was.
Panther basketball. 4:07 left, 66-37. Panthers in control of this one.
Got some new players. We got Brandon's younger brother, Jaden, who also plays that way. Same reckless abandonment.
Day battling underneath there.
And Matthew Holbrook's in the game. So they've got a pretty young group in there. James knocked him down once, and the guy tried to get up, and he
ran him over.
Knock him down again just for good measure there.
He's going to earn that
He
foul.
He wasn't going to get up.
He was going to get his money's worth out of that foul.
That's almost like a block in football, and the guy tries to get up, and they won't let him up. So they're playing hard. Whoa! I was going to say that was a little different move there.
That wasn't really a basketball move. Blake Morrison will be putting the ball in play. Over to Jaden Starr up to Day. And we're going to get a block.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't know if he was going to let that go or not, but he's
a little late whistle on that one. Late whistle on that one, Richie.
Yeah. So 1-1 for James. So James gets in the book here.
Kevin Sincere.
Yep, sophomore. Kevin's a good shooter.
Rebound card with the dribble. Frederick looking. Got it by Finn Pomerley. Long three. He makes it.
Most of these kids on the floor right now played for me last year in JV. So. Yeah. Oh, good look. Just a little behind. Matthew Holbrook.
It's no question where that one was going. As he nails a three ball.
Matthew's a good shooter. He's starting to come into his own. Boy, there's no danger of the three ball going away in this game.
Pomerley with the ball. At the
There
wing,
you
starts
go.
a drive.
Yeah, that's a nice move.
Oh, missed the bunny. Holbrook with the rebound.
It's a nice move. Coach will be happy with that move. Another year, a little bit of strength, make a big difference.
And it's going to go off Madomic. I didn't see who it went off, but
I told Coach DePatsy today, you'll win by 30 tonight. He laughed at me. So right now, I'm off by 1.
I got an idea. I'm going to play the 50-50 here tonight, Richie. I'm feeling lucky.
Yeah.
Over to Day.
Because if you know Coach DePatsy, he's one of the biggest sandbaggers of all time. So
So Kevin Sincere is going to go to the line to see if he can make that 30-point spread a real reality with 2:06 left here in the fourth quarter. Got one more try. There it is. 70-40, 2:06 left to go here. As the Madomic Valleys have coasted to it's going to be a pretty comfortable win. Hard fought, early going, but down low, the shipbuilders get a easy bunny.
the younger group's moving the ball too. That was a nice look.
Oh.
Just a little behind him. Good hustle. Save it.
And probably playing big in there.
Oh.
Can't quite get it to go. And the shipbuilders come away finally with a rebound.
Stolen by
stolen
Star.
away. He says, I want a shot.
Coach says take a good shot. Then he jacks one up. But hey, Jaden hadn't had a chance to shoot yet. So
he had a great JV game.
Yeah, he's going to be a good player. He's improved tremendously. And he's a scrapper.
He's a scrapper. And he's going to get a chance to go to the foul line. 55 seconds left to go in this one. LCTV Sports is bringing you these live feeds from the Panther Dome. We're going to be on here every game night. And we'll have the live feed of the freshman and JV games, boys and girls. And we'll be doing play-by-play. Richie Oliver doing the color on every sideline with play-by-play. Travis Davis behind the camera. We want to thank our sponsors. One more time, Dow Furniture, Hillside Auto, Airwave, Shelley's Flowers, Stora Lumber, and Tucker Chevrolet. Well, if you get around to the neighborhood in the morning or the next day, say hello to those folks and tell them thank you for helping sponsor these live feeds and making it all happen for these kids. It's a different kind of a high school year, Richie.
Yes, sure is. This is the third of the Star boys, the same family. Zach played for Coach DePatsy a few years ago and played on 2 of the teams that went to the States. And Brandon, now Jaden. So, and their cousin Aiden. So,
is there any more of them coming up?
I think that's it.
Is the end of the line?
I think that's it.
I don't know what's in the fertilizer, but they're pretty tough kids.
Yeah, they are.
Morse with a nice little give and go. Doesn't go. Can't make the bunny go. Day with a rebound. Far sideline, and he's just going to walk it up. This one's counting down to 15 seconds and counting. Day takes it to the hoop. Down to Palmley. Palmley looks. 8 seconds left. Back to Star. Star holding the ball. Over to Holbrook. I want somebody to jack that 2 in there and make this 30-pointer, but that doesn't happen as the Madomic Valley Panthers roll to a 70-42 win. Rich, you got the final score for these guys?
I'm looking at Trevor, who didn't even play in the fourth quarter with 22 points. He was a high scorer. Patrick McKinney had 10, 12, 14, 16 points. There's your two top scorers. Aiden Starr chipped in with 9, and then we've got Parker Morrison played a nice second half. He has a total of 7 for Morse. Just way too many threes. It looked like to me that's the only thing that kept him, like you said earlier, kept him in the game. Steed had 4 of them. He had 12 points. He was a top scorer. That's pretty much what they lived on most of the night.
So, folks, we ask you to join us here next Tuesday night as the Canterbury Windjammers will be in the house here at the Panther Dome as the shipbuilders are going to go back to Morse with they've had a two game road swing up here. They took on Lincoln, come away with a win last night over here to Madarmac, and had the tables turned on them a little bit. Just ran into a buzzsaw. This Coach Patsy's got these kids really playing well.
They played very well. I think he's got to be pleased. This is their best that they've looked all year. I know they looked pretty well at Oceanside, but I thought from top to bottom, everybody that played tonight contributed, and they all played well. Over at Oceanside, he had a few kids that didn't play as well. Tonight, they played well. Tuesday night will be a good test for him. Camden's a rivalry game, and Camden does have a lot of kids back, and they've got some talent. So that should be a good game on Tuesday night.
So we want to look forward to that one, folks, and we ask you to join us, and you can check us out on the LCTV webpage, lctv.org. High school basketball is there. We've got some vintage games of old, and all the current games on the lineup. So for the LCTV gang, Richie Oliver, Tyler Davis behind the camera, I'm Larry Seidlinger, and we thank you for watching this production of LCTV Sports. And that's